So, the morning stack, we've got creatine, and we've got L-glutamine, 5 grams of that as well. And then some electrolytes as well. Some lemon squash for a bit of flavour, because otherwise that would taste pretty bad in there. Good morning, it is Monday again, and yeah, we're back for another week. I think this week what I'm going to do is show you more of what I'm eating and just consuming throughout the week, so basically like a full week of eating. My weight has actually gone down slightly. I'm at like 81.5 this Monday morning, so it's not ideal, but it happens. Like it's expected. Your weight loss or weight gain is never going to be perfectly linear. So it's nothing to worry about, but it just means I will need to try and eat more food again this week. Clearly it hasn't been quite enough. So yeah, starting things off this morning with the usual hydration. And I'm supposed to have a 12k that I'm going to do very soon. Legs feel okay, but I'm feeling it a little bit on the left side in the shins at the minute. Yeah, it's not 100%, but I think I'll probably just push through and see how it goes. Because I have to keep getting my runs done, and I can't keep putting things off and just going, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, because then everything's going to get shifted on and delayed, and I know I need to rest it and make sure it doesn't get injured, but I think I should be okay. We'll see. Anyway, a bit of a dilemma though. I do need to also get my hair cut. It's getting extremely long, but the barber is about 2 miles from here, so it's like 40 minutes walking. I obviously don't have the car at the minute, so I don't really know how to plan it with running. Like, I'm tempted to just run until I hit 12k and sort of plan it so that I hit the 12k as I get to the barber. So do some like route, maybe run past it, down towards the seafront, and then back, and then finish it there, get my hair cut, and then walk the 2 miles back here. But I don't really know how to plan it out. I could wait a few days, but it's been a while now. My hair is getting really long and annoying, so I think I will get it cut. As you can see, breakfast is basically just carbs, so 2 caramel rice cakes and a banana. I would usually put the banana on and add honey and stuff like that, but to be fair, I kind of fancy having them separate. So yeah, around about 44 grams of carbs pre-run. Right boys, I won't be taking the camera because it's absolutely freezing and I want to wear gloves today. Plus, I'm going to have to just hold everything in the barber shop. So what I think I'm going to do is run to the barber's first, just obviously gentle, slow jog pace, get my hair cut, and then do the 12k. So yeah, that's going to be the plan pretty much. But yeah, I won't take the camera. If I record anything, it'll be on phone. But this week, the plan is to record more of my meals than training or running anyway, because it's stuff that you would have seen quite a few times now anyway, so it's quite repetitive. So we're doing something different and doing more of the food side. So I'll check in with you when I'm back and when I have my main breakfast. Boys, we are back from the run. So hair's been cut as well, a bit messy, so I need to sort that out. I'll go for a shower in a sec anyway, and that will be sorted. I was meant to do 12k, I ended up doing a 10k, purely because the calves are just really tight, and it was pulling into my knee again. I was going to stop at 6k, carried on, and then in the end called it a day at the 10k mark. I did it in like an hour and 6 minutes, so it was a nice slow pace. The calves feel alright now. I've just had a stretch off, but what I think the plan is going to be now is I'm just going to take as much rest as I need for them, so at least until the weekend, so I have a good solid 4 days of just resting the calves. So I'm not going to train legs in the gym, I'm not going to do any running. All I'll do is do upper body in the gym, so probably push tomorrow, do a pull session on Wednesday, take Thursday off completely, and then Friday probably go hit push again. And then see how I'm feeling at the weekend, but I just need to give it a rest so the calves can actually loosen up properly. I'll keep doing my stretching, keep doing my foam rolling, massage gun, all of that stuff, take another Epsom salt bath, and just make sure it's really fully recovered so I can resume training again normally. So I think that's going to be the plan moving forwards. Cheers. Right, boys, for first breakfast, we're getting the calories in. I stopped off at Co-op on my run, well, right at the end. I've got a maple and pecan plate thing, or whatever it's called. These are absolutely banging, and then like a vanilla crown. Along with that, we've got an iced coffee, a ginger shot, well, ginger, carrot, apple, lemon. I've already had one, so I'm just gonna have 2 shots because they are quite small. 2 of these Lion's Mane gummies, and then some more water. So I do try and get 4 of these a day minimum. So I've already got 1.5 if I drink this. 2.5 done, and it's not midday yet. So that is absolutely sound. So yeah, looking forward to eating this. I'll eat this, get showered, get ready, do the washing up and some bits, and then I'll have like a bigger breakfast before, we'll get some good protein in as well before just getting on with some work for the rest of the day pretty much. So that's the plan. I'm gonna enjoy this, and yeah, I'll see you at my next meal. Right boys, next meal, I say meal. Next we're having 40 grams of the Clearway isolate. Actually, to be fair, I'll probably have 2 servings. So 1 serving is 25 grams and it has 20 protein. So I'll get 40 grams of protein in because obviously breakfast didn't really have any at all. So yeah, I'm just going to have this, get on with some work, and then have a bigger lunch later on. So yeah, that brings breakfast up to 1,100 calories or total for the day so far, and a decent amount of protein once I've had this. So that just means I need sort of 2 more meals at roughly about 1,000 calories. A couple snacks in there, and then we're good. So yeah, obviously breakfast wasn't the most nutritious meal, so I'll make sure there's more nutrition in the others. Yeah, I'll have 50 grams of that. We're sort of nearly there with this water, and with the 4 bottles of this, I don't really count other liquids. So obviously, like I had a coffee earlier, I'll have this with about 400 ml. Like with dinner and with lunch, I usually have some juice or something like that as well. So it ends up being a lot more. I think one of these is 650 ml. So yeah, it gets me between 2 to 3 litres of water plus the rest of the liquids. So yeah, let's do that. It's about 400. Now this is something I'd highly recommend, especially if you don't really like protein powders. I generally don't. This is definitely the best one I've ever tried. So as far as protein powders go, this is as close to a 10 as it's going to get. I've tried quite a few different Clearways before as well, and for some reason this seems like it's wrong. That's saying 42 grams. I feel like I've put a lot more on now. How much is 1 scoop? Oh no, that's about right. 2.5 scoops is 25. Yeah, that's about right. That just felt like I was putting a lot on. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, as far as any protein powders go, especially Clearways, this is really good. A lot of them I've tried from like My Protein and other brands. They're really, really sweet. Even if they taste okay, they're just incredibly sweet. But this one's like, yeah, the perfect blend really. Smells good, tastes good. I'd highly recommend getting this one if you do like Clearway or trying to mix it up. Whatever really, just give it a go. I definitely recommend it. I'll put it in the description again so you can check it out. This flavour is mango peach, but there's loads of different ones on there that I do want to try out as well. As someone who doesn't generally like protein shakes a lot at all, I kind of just chug them down or mix them in smoothies or in milkshakes. This is really good. These are reasonably priced as well, so they're not like ridiculously expensive or anything. 10 out of 10 protein for sure. And I'm not one to lie to you. I'll be honest with these reviews, even though they did send me this stuff. If it's shit, I'll tell you. But this is very good. This next meal, and therefore lunch, is rice, some veggie steak strips, and veg. So I was lazy and I put these in the air fryer. I'd usually fry them in a pan, but I didn't want to do washing up again. So yeah, they look kind of shit now. I won't be doing that again. They're much better fried. Yeah, just rice and some mixed veg, some butter and some salt on there too. Looks a bit plain right now, but I'll add the Chipotle ranch sauce. This is banging, so it'll make it taste really good. Get that on there, and then yeah, it's a bit more of a nutritious one. About 25 grams of protein in that. A little bit in the rice, of course, and in the veg, so 30 to 35 total, which is absolutely fine. Gonna get this down, then prepare my second to last meal to take with me for my evening shift in work at the gym. And I'll show you what that is as well in a minute. Dinner, or just what I like to take to work a lot of the time, because we don't have a microwave, is 250 grams of full fat Greek yogurt, 90 grams of granola, about 50 grams of blueberries, 20 grams of almonds, and then 25 grams of dark chocolate, topped with 30 grams of honey. So that is roughly around 1,000 calories. And as you can see, it's not a whole lot to eat, so it goes down nice and easy. It's pretty banging, so give it a try. Right lads, final meal is a cheese and veggie salami sandwich. So we've got some mayo in there, some chipotle chutney, some cheddar cheese, salami, lettuce and tomatoes, then our evening vitamins, an apple and some orange juice. So that has like 850 calories in just there, which brings the total for the day to 160 protein, 393 carb, and 164 fat. So yeah, quite fat heavy today, but to be honest, I don't really mind as long as I'm getting the calories in. So yeah, 3,722 total in the day. As I was saying, I don't really mind as long as I get the calories in. As you can see here, I've burnt 2,872 today, doing 22,300 steps. So the expenditure is pretty high, and therefore I'm just trying to get the food in, to be honest. This is a bit higher than usual just because of those bakery bits in the morning, which is usually a different breakfast, although a lot of the time it's like eggs and avocado, which has a lot of fat in it too. But yeah, that's pretty much day one of what I ate today, and hopefully we gain weight. Good morning, boys. It is Tuesday and this is breakfast. So it's roughly 900 calories and 54 grams of protein right here. I don't usually have this much protein in one sitting, or especially in the mornings, but I'm feeling pretty hungry, so yeah, I've got this on the side too. So in the wrap we've got veggie sausages, 2 of those, 2 eggs, and a high protein wrap with cheese, so that's full of calories in itself. Then full fat Greek yogurt, I think about 180 grams, with some blueberries and honey, and then the usual stack in the drink with creatine, L-glutamine, and some electrolytes. So that's pretty much it. I'll be adding some brown sauce onto the wrap, but yeah, nice and easy way to get in morning protein and some calories for the rest of the day. Next meal and pre-workout meal is peanut butter oats with a banana and cinnamon and honey on top. So yeah, that's roughly 500 calories there. It's not too much at all. I only used 50 grams of oats, so it doesn't like bloat me and make me feel really full for training. So yeah, this is it. Pre-workout, and then we'll walk to the gym and train push.
Back then. Till you waiting from the 9. Yo, feds know me, they don't need no PNC. If you know me, then you know the G in me. If you know, then you know how I get down. I'm a Northside boss, but I get round. No talking, I was a go-getter. Cause you can't talk racks if there's no cheddar. Had my night bomber jacket for the cold weather, and no one stunts round me cause they know better.
Right, so dinner is as follows: veggie burger with chips and a salad. So pretty straightforward, to be honest. Last meal is this smoky bean and cheddar cheese wrap that I got earlier at Asda. It was reduced, so I'm just going to eat that now. It's got about 400 calories in. Still pretty hungry today, so I'm just kind of eating random stuff. I've got 2 caramel rice cakes and an apple. And yeah, we'll see if that'll be the end of it, or if I will end up scranning some more. Boys, it is Wednesday morning, midweek, and this is breakfast. So 2 slices of high protein toast with 1 whole avocado, some chipotle chili jam, and then 3 crispy fried eggs, and then the usual drink, morning supplements in there, roughly around 700 calories. Probably a bit more actually, because I fried the eggs in olive oil, so probably around 800 calories there. Nice and easy in the morning. Let's go. Lunch today is a quick bowl of couscous with a no chicken piece on top, so it's basically like a fake chicken breast, It's like a Moroccan style couscous as well, so got the whole packet on there. This is roughly 600 calories. I'll have some ketchup on top for a bit of flavour, but yeah, quick and easy one. I just stuck that in the air fryer. In the couscous, you just add the boiling water, so it's nice and easy. Right, so dinner today is feta and tomato pasta. So it's basically a whole block of feta done in the oven with a whole packet of tomatoes, oil, seasoning, onion, garlic, all of that stuff, and then mashed up into a sauce. So yeah, some extra cheese on top of that. So it's pretty high fat, high carb, moderate protein. So I'll have to have some extra protein later on. But yeah, that is pretty much it. It's divided up into 2 portions, so it's not just a whole block of feta for me. It's basically half. This morning, first thing on an empty stomach, we've got ginger shot. I'm gonna have 2 of them, that's why I've got the bottles still out here. The usual morning supplements, and then a couple of these Focus gummies. So I get this in before any food on an empty stomach. And yeah, I haven't had ginger shot the last couple of days because the last batch I made made my stomach go a bit funny, so I had to remake it, essentially pour the other lot away. But yeah, we've got it now. Boys, I quickly tried to make this baked carrot cake oats recipe that I saw online. I kind of just eyeballed it all because I didn't have half the stuff anyway, and I didn't want to put in any protein powder, so it's not got any protein powder in, but it is absolutely blowing up and it is getting very, very close to going over the edge, but it looks insane, like it's bubbling and it smells good. So I put cinnamon and honey on top. The stuff on top is literally just cream cheese mixed with Greek yogurt. So hopefully it tastes right. Let's see in a minute. Right lads, let's tuck in to this bad boy. I mean, it smells and looks pretty good. Like, let me show you a second. Like, it smells unreal, and it's like very creamy still. It probably isn't baked enough, but I kind of like it like this. I don't know about you guys, but better than proper like cakey oats. Looks pretty good. I bet it smells better than it will taste though, because it actually smells like a carrot cake, which is pretty impressive. And it's surprisingly very good. I don't know if it would be better with protein powder, but maybe like a bit of vanilla taste would do it good and thicken it up a bit as well. So I will be trying that next time, but this is pretty good. It's not bad at all. Obviously it's not like an actual full-on carrot cake. Near enough though. Along with that, I've got a coffee. I took my car to the car garage yesterday, and while I was in there I sat down in a cafe and did some work, and then I've got a flat white in there, and it was actually pretty good. Because usually I just drink iced coffee. I think I'm starting to like hot coffee as well now, so I don't know what that's all about, but it's actually alright. Also because I don't really know what iced coffees I like anymore. I've kind of gone off all the syrupy taste, and I think I enjoy the coffee taste a bit more now. So I still like iced coffee, but maybe not like all these weird syrupy caramel hazelnutty type stuff. I kind of have to find out what I like again, but the flat white yesterday was very nice. So I'm just going to have a coffee here with some soy milk in it, and then maybe add sweetener, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so it's good, but I do think that at least the topping could be a bit sweeter. I was thinking about adding some sugar to it. I probably should have, because it is quite like cream cheesy, and that's not really what you want on there. But the rest of it, very good, very impressed. I mean, overall it could be a bit sweeter. Changed my mind, I got sick of it at the end, so that's that. And the coffee's pretty shit too, so maybe I do still like iced coffee unless it's from a coffee shop. Or I just need to get good at actually making coffee. I was going to try and like make something decent, but it's long, like heat the milk, froth the milk, yeah, shut up. Oh, I did finish it because we don't waste food around here, but that I'm not drinking, don't really need to. So lunch is 2 high protein wraps with corn pieces, cucumber lettuce, mayo, and sweet chili. So I just need to assemble these. Those were literally like 5 or 6 minutes in the air fryer. To be fair, I might chuck them in again for a little sec. Right, so lettuce on each of them. Yeah, make sure I'm getting my greens in. But yeah, these two wraps combined have 50 grams of protein, decent amount of carbs to be fair from the wrap, and then some fats obviously in the mayo, bringing up the calories nicely. So yeah, mayo and sweet chili is the absolute combo to go for with these. Sometimes I like to put like a peri peri sauce in there or something like that as well. But mayo and sweet chili is good. And you can also make this like low calorie by using low calorie wraps or low fat mayo. And then it's not too bad at all on the calories. It's basically just the sauces in this that bring it up. Obviously the wrap isn't low calorie in itself, they're like 180 each. But you could, like I said, use the low calorie versions. So that there is 50 grams of protein for lunch, done in under 10 minutes. Right boys, so for work I'm going to be taking another sandwich like I made the other night. So that's cheese, veggie salami, lettuce, butter on the high protein bread, and then I'll take some almonds, an apple, and a Jaffa Bake protein bar. So that's pretty much all I'll take with me. That's a good amount of protein in together and also enough calories, ready for then my last meal tonight when I'm back. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes lads, we have made it to Friday and this is breakfast. So a whole block of tofu scrambled with salt, pepper, turmeric and some nutritional yeast, then high protein bread, some mushrooms, and yeah, the usual stacks, a couple ginger shots and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that is how breakfast is looking. Usually I would add like tomatoes and spinach as well with the mushrooms, but we didn't have any, so looks a bit beige, but there we go. For lunch we've got this creamy pasta on the go. So that sauce is literally just this vegan pesto with plant-based cream, corn pieces, and then onions. And it smells and looks pretty good. So I'll give you boys a taste test when it's done. That looks bloody good. Sprinkle some cheese on. I say sprinkle, load it up. Load that on. And then I'll give you boys a taste test. Right, let's get stuck in. So. Okay, yeah, that's good. I probably added a tad too much salt because I tried it once like midway through and it didn't have that much flavour yet. So I did more all-purpose seasoning, some garlic and some oregano. And now it's quite strong, but it is really good. Yeah, that's good stuff, that. Okay, so, bit disorganised today. We didn't have any yogurt, so I couldn't really make a yogurt bowl, and I didn't cook ahead and plan any meals. So I could have made a sandwich again, but honestly I don't really fancy it. So just snacks to get me through the shift today. There's still a good amount of calories here, and then I'll eat a proper meal when I finish later on tonight to get the rest of the calories in. So yeah, just snacking it while at work, and this is what we've got. Grenade, almonds, apple and a banana. Right, we've got a bit of a random one for the last meal. Yeah, just kind of thrown together a few bits, both in the air fryer, and then just chopped up some veg, well, some cucumber and some pickles on there. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. It is a bit random, but I'll add some mayo, some ketchup and some sauces and it'll be alright. Right, this is now dinner because I forgot to film my lunch, which was basically just that sandwich I've made a couple times now and a couple scoops of Clear Whey. So yeah, this is couscous with roast vegetables and halloumi. So yeah, this is banging. Gonna tuck into this. Next meal is a bowl of oats with blueberries and raisins in there, and then almonds and dark chocolate on top, as well as honey that I'll put on now. And it looks bloody good. Don't know about you, but that looks bloody lovely. Here we go, dark chocolate's melting, Honey's on top. Banging. Right, breakfast is a sausage and egg sandwich with a bit of cheese. Slap that brown sauce on there, and then a flat white, because I realised I do like the coffee now that I'm making it properly.